And the title is TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. Vivien.
Hey, thank you very much for the intro. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much, Sharon. And thank you very much, Virginia. Yes, that's what team means to me. And I'm sure to all of you too. TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. And thank you. Just this morning, we were a team and we made it happen. As they say, we're Toastmasters, the show must go on. And indeed, we did. Thank you to everybody. Now, why did I make this my HPL project? Because in life, we have a lot of excellent performers. And yet, if you notice, many people, since the birth of gadgets, people have become excellent solo players. Ever in leadership and communication, we want to be a team at all times, also beyond Toastmasters, beyond meetings. We get in touch. And for David Cook, again, who's with this wonderful team, he was on the road picking up luggage on the phone with me. He was on the road. And that's why, thank you very much, David. That guy is so connected. He is Mr. Team personified, and I have invited him to many of my meetings in several clubs. There. Can someone tell me what TEAM stands for? T? Go. Together, everyone achieves more. There. And as Paul just mentioned a while ago, there are 3 main steps. You can use this really in your club. 3 main steps in making this HPL part 1 happen, because it takes 2 parts. Speech number 1, which is that I'm doing now before we make it happen, and speech number 2 after, to let you know what went right, what went wrong, what we can suggest to make things happen better. You want to write this down. These initials, DOI. Paul mentioned it a while ago. What's the first thing we want to do? We want to develop a plan. And normally, I would wish for that to happen on July 1st. But that's just me, right? We want to develop as a team. And you might want to use that as I encourage people. It's not only the officers, get everyone's opinion. Ask them, maybe they have some interesting dreams for this year. All right? So 1 is D, O is to organize. Now, I know how hard the officers work. Like you're here now. It would be nice if we can get the rest of the members to feel like they're part of a family. And people hear me say this all the time. Like my Padre Serra family, my Point Magu family, my Oju family. I call it more than a club. Maybe if they keep hearing the word family, they will feel a bond. Remember? I think I told you this some time ago. For team, it's head, heart, and hands. Head. And that's how we make it implementable. Make people feel that this is their plan, not just the officers. And of course, the most important is the implementation. And it takes massive relationship so that we're not facing people on deadlines. Now, let me ask you, have you ever stopped? This is what I intend to do for this HPL project. I am a consultant and an international trainer. I will help them because I found out they never had this because they didn't know. SWOT analysis, SWOT. This is used in management. And in my trainings, I'm going to share it with you so you can use it in your club and your many other clubs that you belong to. You write this. It's S for strengths, W for weaknesses, O is opportunities, T is threats. Let me ask you quickly, what is the number one strength of Padre Serra Toastmasters? Off the top of your head, would you know your number one strength if a visitor came in? You will want to work on that because it will eventually lead to your image, branding, and positioning, which I can deliver here on another day. Yes, because now with online meetings, clubs are everywhere. You want to have your image, your brand, and your position. Identify your number one strength because every club has one. Now, after you identify your strength, you figure out, oh, what's my number one weakness? So in one of my clubs, very clearly, it's on base. It's in a base. So it's kind of hard to get in-person meetings because of security from outsiders. But the number one strength is we're created. Now, looking at your strengths, look for your opportunities to magnetize people of your kind. Find your tribe. Say it loud and proud. Tell everybody in the grocery, I don't know, wherever you hang out. The number one threat is what? Figure out, are you accessible to an international market? Or two, like my other club, is it a base with security? That becomes a threat. Number three is, are people that interested to make this happen? Because once you identify your strengths, your weaknesses, you will be able to deliver the opportunities, not only to your club, but to people who can become part of your excellent club. You'll be able to do that and just make sure you hold hands, figure out all those loose threads there so that you can cover up the little threads by excelling in what you're best at. And once you figure out your SWOT, strengths, weakness, opportunity, and threats, you will be able to have a line under Padre Serra Toastmasters that says, this is our image. We are the club that blank. Image is what you want to deliver. Branding is what they say about you. I wouldn't know that. You would want to find out. Ask members who left, ask people who visited. What do you think about our club? Put that as branding. You know, like branding cows. Brand is what people say about you. Image is what you want to say about yourself. Image plus branding equals you'll be able to determine your positioning and people will be rushing to visit your club and be a part of your family. I will implement this very soon in one of my clubs. It's an advanced club. We're going to get this done before year end. And if you want me to help you, I'm here for you. I'd like to say I'm a distant cousin, self-appointed. So there you go. Thank you very much to the Padre Serra Toastmasters Club. I hope you're able to use all of these points that I shared, which are part of my part one of my HPL TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. Love from Manila. Mwah, mwah, mwah.